you guys something. Details matter. Details matter. Guys, notice anything of mistaken here? Maybe it's like 2002 white Ford Transit. When you're getting information out and it is like life or death, you're trying to get as much information out to the audience because you've got a lunatic running the streets of the United States of America. We thought he was in place in Pennsylvania, but now we're learning they have no clue where this man is. And so this man has already killed 2 women, one in Brazil and one here. The reason why he was going to killed the one here is because she was about to tell law enforcement that he had a warrant out for his arrest from Brazil for killing another woman. He ended up going out into the rec yard. This is a fenced-in area, has razor wire fencing, around the rec yard. It's supposed to be very secure, prevent inmates from getting out. Remember, this is a privatized...
He was in a county facility, government facility.
Privatized, a privatized system now. The government has no control. They're in privatized companies and other things. So people make money off the backs of our criminal system. That's why you have to pay $15 for a cup of noodle soup, right? We have an escapee on the loose. And not only that, but they didn't even report him for 2 hours. This is the problem with these private companies. They're so scared of getting in trouble. They want to keep it all quiet until they can. And look at the situation that we're in. Way to go, privatized prisons. Way to go, private.
Literally everything she said was incorrect. Now she's going to lie about SF Investigates.
He's truly licensed in California. That's true. He's asking the family for money to fly him out there for his room and his meals. His rooms and his meals. And he has a pilot license.
She believes because he has a pilot license, he can just fly himself there, without a plane.
And he's been on there for days saying how he does all this stuff out of the kindness of his heart, and he does these cases pro bono. That doesn't sound pro bono to me. Now we know why the second account, GoFundMe account, is set up.
It was set up to pay him for his services and to fly him out there in his room and board. So he's not asking them for money.
It's not to support the family, her father or her stepmother.
If I'm not mistaken, her mother has one set up as well. First it was, I think, for a reward, but why would they need a GoFundMe?
It's to fly him in and out from California to Kingsport, Tennessee. By the time you pay for one trip, airfare, car rental, hotel stay, and food, you would have already paid for yourself to have a licensed PI in the state of Tennessee that doesn't require to be flown in on your dime every time they need to do their job.
It's astonishing to me that she believes this is her business and that she would actually get on here and do this about a private investigator.
That is a freaking joke. And he's literally out there working right now to raise money to fly him to go do his job.
Which is exactly what you do every day. Oh my God.
And then you know what he says to me? Oh, you're not credentialed. I'm credentialed actually probably more than he'd like to know. It's not the credentialing he wants, but I definitely passed several level 2 FBI background checks.
The background checks that she passed were for her real estate license that she had for 1 year and then lost it.
I definitely know how to search. I definitely know how to bring attention to a case. And I definitely know how not to beg a family for money.
Okay, he has the GoFundMe set up. You just said it. And what does this have to do with finding Layla? You should be glad. You should mind your own business how the father and the stepmother are doing it. You're more worried about him making money.
But the one case that he has been able to con into, he's actually got his hand out saying, hey, pay me. This family is struggling. I guarantee the father is a mess. He's trying to just do the best he can, and he's got these vultures coming out and just attacking him.
That's a whole lot of projection.
All this stuff that we're doing here to keep us away from the drama, away from the noise, dedicated to finding Layla, dedicated to Layla and her information, making sure that the family has, at least bodies out there to help. And we're going to continue to do that free of charge to this family. We're not asking the family for one.
You're not a private investigator. You didn't go to school. You don't have any kind of credentials whatsoever, any kind of licensing whatsoever. So you wouldn't be able to charge the family.
One dime. We've never asked any family for a dime. Now, granted, if he was like his reputation was so gold that you would jump out of a plane to have this man search for your, like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Special edition of Websleuths YouTube Live. My name is Trisha Griffith, and this is a very special night, and we really want to make a difference in this case. So, Insightful One, please introduce everybody and tell us about the case.
Okay, so on panel tonight we have Chloe and Steve he's from SF Investigates. He's on Twitter. That's what a lot of you know him as. They work together. They're both private investigators, and currently they're helping in the case of missing Layla Santinello. And so here also we have Layla's dad, George, and her stepmom, Brittany. And from what I've read, Layla was 20 at the time she went missing?
Correct.
And then she's just disappeared. And that was in June 27th of this year.
I talked to law enforcement. I talked to two lieutenants on the case 3 days ago and then 2 days ago. And I will say that they're frustrated that they're getting a bad rap. They told me that, when she went missing, they were dealing with in some areas of the Greenbelt, the 4 feet of flood water.
Right.
They couldn't get in there. The dogs couldn't get in there. But now it has drained out. And when I talked to them last week, they said searches were going to be ramping up all through the weekend, which had just passed. And there'll be intensive searches this week with professional search and rescue crews. We hopefully will be able to get in there too and then assist as well. We put it together where it's structured professionally, and we'll have search grids, and I'll bring in thermal drones and do some stuff. Chloe and I and some other people that have experience, and we don't want to step on their toes. And that's one thing that I talked to them about extensively, like because they did say that they were having issues with a couple other people, and Chloe. This is the first time Chloe's met. Chloe is my PR partner, and we work with a team of I think 7 or 8 others.
He's been nothing but ethical, professional, and that's why we trust him here.
Yeah, we're thankful.
Yeah,
we are blessed.
I was going to ask, because it was somebody else asked in chat, is there a GoFundMe set up for you guys?
Yes, there is a GoFundMe set up for our behalfs. Yes.
So would you like us to share that link?
Would you like us to promote it?
Yes, I mean, if people are asking, I mean, all funds are all going to Layla's search.
I'll tell you what, why don't you just send Insightful One the link, and we'll put it in the description for the GoFundMe, okay?
Okay.
Just want to say I'm very, very sorry for what you guys are going through. I'm a mother of 4, and I can't even imagine.
Thank you.
So please, however we can help, let us know.
So what do you have to say about that? That was nice, classy.
I feel bad for Layla's dad and stepmom, because I feel like they're just now about to be just completely ran over, and you can't really tell them anything, because they've gotten at this point, they need to learn for themselves. And it's just, we're going to be watching this train wreck go.
And now she's going to dog SF Investigates partner, Chloe.
Oh, Chloe, don't be getting your knickers in a wad over such an insignificant person, over your little boyfriend. Aw. You're dating your partner. But you're dating your partner, lady! I checked! You guys are an item! sleuth. I'm not a PI.
Andrea is blatantly accusing a professional private detective of having an extramarital affair on her husband. She's also degrading her in front of the new clients, Layla's dad and stepmom. You go, Andrea. You go.
It means your friends have already done told on you. So, whatever, girl. You go do you. Go do you. Tell your boyfriend Steve I said hi and quit trying to pick on a woman. She got the whole next. Oh my, next.
Oh, she sure did. Look at that. Oh, next. I can be successful without sleeping with my partner.
Chloe is married with children. This is what Betty spends her time doing, degrading SF Investigates on his Twitter account and arguing with them all day.